The trench battle in half one was all Minot. Centuries leveled the playing field a little bit here in the second. As Aguilar comes around the edge, slices back inside, and Adrian Aguilar is across the 40. He's in a foot race to the end zone, stays on his feet, touchdown, Minot High! Good evening, hockey fans from the Mesa Arena in Minot. It is time for Toros Hockey on Beck Prime, alongside Tony Swearinger and Brian Rothenberger with you tonight from high above ringside. And tonight is a very important game for Minot. They lost last night after two big wins versus the Bismarck Bobcats, but Tony, there's really a lot to be optimistic about the additions to Minot, the way they've been playing. They really do deserve to win a couple games. Good afternoon, basketball fans from Jamestown, North Dakota. We are ready to start the Region 3 Girls Basketball Tournament on Beck 247, and we're very glad to have you with us. Alongside Noah Reed, I'm Brian Rothenberger, and it's very hard to make an argument that this is not the best basketball region in the entire state. Noah, we've gotten to see these teams all year, and every matchup today, and especially tomorrow, should be pretty interesting. Gansky back for one. What a pass that was. He finds Ryan Green, who loses an edge on the blue line. Nice play. Puck comes in front. They score! That pass knocked away by Rodriguez. Comes to Oberlander. Beautiful pass up to Nix. Oh, how about the one-handed jam from Levi Nix? Burke back under center. Eric Berth, the single back in the backfield. Play action to him, and the sack will come for the Beavers. Elijah Mosley with his second of the season. The senior leader from the right end position gets in the backfield for a loss of 5 yards. Second down and 15. Aside from the record of these two teams, they have a lot in common. They pride themselves on pressure on the defensive side of the ball. They are pass heavy on the offensive side. So far, we have seen more ground game, and what a hit. Great penetration from Nico Walker, his 13th tackle of the season. The Bellingham, Washington native, the second straight play for loss conducted by Minot State. Third down and 16. Lots of energy on this side of the field. Beaver fans making noise. The bench fired up, cheering them on. Pressure coming from the near side. It wasn't felt. Second sack of the series. Keontae Goudeau once again gets in the backfield to force a 3-and-out. The redshirt freshman did not feel that coming. Great start for the Beavers. Their offense will get a chance and should have pretty decent field position. Gardner McCauley gets off a short punt that takes a Minot State bounce. That'll be down to the 46-yard line, and indeed a strong starting point for Minot State. Let's take a look at our player matchup presented by Choice Financial. Choice Financial is people first. You can find out what that means at choicefinancialgroup.com. Mentioned both these teams, pass-heavy teams, but they are really trying to establish their running game, and these are the bell cows they will look to. Landon Jacobson for Winona State and Larry Overstreet for the Beavers. Those guys have been getting the majority of the carries, but don't be shocked if we see a couple names besides theirs in the backfield. Hayden Van Winkle's been getting some looks for Minot State, freshman. And on the other side, Eric Berth, the junior for Winona State, has been the go-to guy in the red zone. 5 touchdowns so far this season, despite averaging under 2 yards per carry. Pass from Cunha intended to Torgensen falls incomplete. The Beavers averaging 86 rushing yards a game, 227 through the air. Cunha with good protection, has a receiver on the far side of the field, but he put it too tall for Taylor Maloney. That's a pass that Cunha just needs to make. Maloney found a pocket in that zone defense, sat there. Stands at 6'1", so if you're going to put it too tall for him, it's got to be up there. The Brandon, Manitoba native did not have a chance. Last week versus Southwest Minnesota State, Cunha 15 of 33 passing for 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. And that's an area that I think Cunha will look to cut down on. One too many turnovers so far this season for the senior. Again, he looks to his left, and he is going to be drilled and dropped in the backfield. Nick Pridgeon leading the charge. He was the NSIC Defensive Player of the Week this week, and well-deserved. In a 42-14 win versus Moorhead, he had 2 interceptions, 5 total tackles, 2 hurries, a couple of pass breakups, and a fumble recovery, all in one game.